Well, it's the one and only festival dedicated to television. Stars, events, red carpets, and so much more are happening right here in Denver during SeriesFest, April 20th through May the 4th. And right now, we've got the founder and mastermind behind the magic. It's Randy Kleiner. Randy, it's good to see you.
Thank you for having me again.
So this kicks off the 29th, right?
Does,
okay,
Tuesday
the 29th.
night.
Yes. So that's here in a few days.
It is, and we have a big kickoff. We're going to be at Red Rocks Amphitheater. We're bringing Amy Schumer out for a one night only. She's not on tour, so it'll be one night only here in Denver, along with some of her friends. So it'll be a whole night of comedy.
That's going to be awesome, especially at Red Rocks, because that in itself is such a great venue. Okay, tell me about SeriesFest. Now, it's 11 years now, right, since it first started. It's changed, it's grown. What's the goal for this year?
I love that. You know, I think for us, it's always to bring kind of the best of television right here to Denver. I mean, it's pretty incredible for 5 days. We really become the epicenter for episodic storytelling. And we've got, you know, we bring in all the actors, producers, writers, directors. And for us, the goal is to engage with the community, is to get the community to come out, see panels, screenings, events, and get an opportunity to really meet the people who are creating your favorite television shows and, you know, hopefully learn and be entertained.
That's a great way to put it, because I think that's kind of what we all do nowadays. We watch and we binge shows, and there's an entire team behind those shows. You really get to experience that with SeriesFest. What kind of events can people experience?
We have so many different kinds, but you know, we have some big network premieres that we're going to be showcasing. So one of them is Netflix's new Tina Fey show that we're going to have premiering, called The Four Seasons. We're going to have one of the stars from the show, Marco Calvani, come out, along with the co-creator and writer, Tracy Wigfield. We have, if you're a True Blood fan, Stephen Moyer, who played the lead on True Blood, is coming out with his new show called Art Detectives, which is all about investigation around a murder in the art and antiquities scene. So you really get to experience and see these shows first, and then get to hear from the creators, from the stars. And you know, when we look back at it, we did the world premiere of Yellowstone. When we did that, nobody knew what it was.
That's a great example.
All of these people came, and these are some examples
now
of shows.
All of a sudden, there's a Yellowstone fans like obsessive mode, right?
Exactly.
With Yellowstone, Now, love SeriesFest, and I'll tell you why. We get a chance to meet and greet right here in studio. Like last year, we brought in the cast of Apple TV's Acapulco. Oh my gosh, they were so much fun. Take a look at this. I'll start with you, Fernando. This is a bilingual show, but you learn how to speak English from someone we all know, and we talked about this yesterday. Tell us about that.
I mean, I was born in Mexico, and I moved to the States when I was 15, and that's a lie, when I was 13. 13, and I learned English from the one and only Miss Britney Spears.
Really?
I would translate her song lyrics, and that's how
What were your first words in English? Baby, one more time?
Unfortunately, it's Britney. But you know, daytime.
Hey, what a unique way to learn, right?
I would say it's the best way to learn.
It is, and he learned quick when you.
Or watching our show too. If you want to learn Spanish, watch our show as well.
Watch the show for sure. They were so much fun, and you see them on the show, but then once you get to really experience them in person, it's just the coolest thing. Now, SeriesFest is also a great resource for up-and-coming talent, from writers to creators. Share more about that, because I think that's important.
Yes, absolutely. I think one of the reasons we started SeriesFest was to be a platform for new and emerging voices and diverse voices. And so we show 50 independently produced pilots that are looking for a home, and we show those in competition. So you can come and discover the next big series, the next big creator at SeriesFest, and really get to see how did they make the pilot, finance the pilot, produce the pilot. It's really exciting. And then networks and studios come to the festival and buy content out of it. We're actually doing an alumni spotlight on a great example of this called Cooper's Bar. It's had 2 seasons on AMC+. It premiered at SeriesFest several years ago, got connected to a producer. They sold it to AMC. It stars Rhea Seehorn. You may know her from Breaking Bad, not from Breaking Bad, sorry, from Better Call Saul. And she'll be here with us in person, along with the entire creative team. And it's a really interesting way to see how series are getting made in a different fashion, where they're really doing it in the independent spirit and getting to tell their stories. And it's really exciting.
Oh, this is so exciting, because you get to see the work and how it all begins, right?
That's
and
right.
How it's picked and which one you think could really be a great show. That is so cool. What's the best way to get tickets, learn more, and really dive into all the events and say, this is the one I need to be at?
Absolutely. Well, you can go to SeriesFest.com to get all the information. We sell passes that get you access to all the events and screenings and private events, special events, all those kinds of things, as well as individual tickets. You can really just come for a very low amount and just come check something out. Come find a new screening, we're doing a whole panel on actors this year. Come see one of your favorite actors and, really get a taste of the festival.
I think this is awesome. Well, we can't wait. I know this gets started on April the 29th. So many things to do and so many things to see. Thank you so much, Randy, for being such a big voice in this medium and for also giving people the opportunity to pitch their ideas. So thank you so much. Well, SeriesFest is April 29th through May the 4th. Festival passes are now on sale. For events, you've got parties, panels, and more. And don't forget, Amy Schumer and friends at Red Rocks, April the 29th to kick it all off. If you love TV, you need to be at the one and only festival dedicated to television. Go to SeriesFest.com to learn more.